Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex. I just stopped recording the last one, took my sleep meds. It's midnight currently here in the States, and now I'm waiting for it to take effect. I got like an hour before it does so I figured let's get in some more Deus Ex really quick, or not so really quick as it were. Before we get started, there's two things. Number one, I think at the beginning of each episode, we're going to take a quick summary look at what upgrades I have in my weapons, what augmentations I've taken, and the levels that they are at. This way, if you guys are curious as to what my build currently is and how my weapons have been upgraded, you will know. And one more thing. I want to say thank you. I mean, they're never going to see this, but to the people who have made the high-definition textures and that support the resolution the game's currently running at. I went over here to the door to open it, and I noticed the grains on the door. The base game didn't look like this to my knowledge, and then I looked around and noticed how the concrete walls look fantastic, the marble on the table, the tiles, the light fixtures, the way the carpet looks. It's incredible. It's incredible. Thank you, mod makers. I think what we'll do, viewer, is maybe I mentioned a charity that I intend to donate money to when I die in this game, assuming I do so. I think I will actually spend that money on the mod maker, to the mods, the maker of the GMDX and what have you, to thank them for the work that's been done for rebalancing the game, tweaking it, and the graphics that have been done. I know it's several mod people who have done it, so hopefully contributing to one, it will trickle down to the others, but that will be the plan. Alright, now speaking of plans, let's look at our stuff. Here's our sniper rifle, and these are upgrades. 1 rate of fire, 1 damage, 2 accuracy, it came with a scope, it now has a laser sight. Our shotgun, 2 clips, 1 reload, 1 recoil. Our mini crossbow, 1 accuracy and 1 scope. Alright. Now we still have a little more to explore here, if I recall correctly. We have the office, we do. We have the office nano key and the closet nano key. A locked crate. I will risk using a lockpick here. Oh, nice, okay. I'll buy electric cell and a multi-tool. So we swap a lockpick for a multi-tool and get a cell. Because I was curious. How about this one? Ooh, supply crates. Delicious. A pepper cartridge. We don't have the pepper gun, and I don't intend on using it, but the ammo's free, right? So why not take it? And a lockpick. Hey, makes it for the one we use. Alright, that's acceptable. As long as I'm here, by the way, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management, and I will explain why I'm making the choices I am making. As delicious as it is, I won't drink the wine. So we'll just leave it behind our desk. Perhaps when we get back from New York, we'll be in the mood to drink heavily. I don't know if it will still be here when we get back. I suspect it won't be, but I'm going to leave it here anyway. Next. Tech goggles lasts for such a little bit of time that at the moment, I'd just rather have the inventory space than the tech goggles. So I'll leave those behind too. The PS20 is a nice, decent damage weapon, but the problem with the PS20 is that it fires once, and then there's an animation of you discarding it, and you have to draw another weapon. So this is used to kill one person at range, and if ever we have to kill more people at range, it's I guess we do hold on to it. It won't be very effective at it. It's basically, if I don't kill the person with this shot, I'm exposed. They know there's an enemy around, and I can't do anything about it. As opposed to, say, with the stealth pistol, where I can take several shots if need be. Actually, you know what? I just talked myself out of holding on to this weapon. So we'll leave that behind, too. I want the candy bars. This is all our miscellaneous equipment that restores life. And flares are useful. We'll probably eventually stop using flares, but at the moment, we want them. The hazmat suit is useful if you're ever in gas-containing areas or heat, so we're keeping this. And, of course, I want the ballistic armor. All right. So I guess I talked a while about why I'm leaving 3 items behind. No one's gonna care that we're doing this. This nano key is also the office key, if I recall correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. It is. Okay. So if we didn't get it downstairs from the secret, we could have gotten it by picking this lock, and then we could have always opened this door, because we will come back here in the future. And we could also then open the other office door over here.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
We did. Good fun, I suppose, if you consider killing people fun. There are terrorists after all, though. Oh, we have more papers to read, viewer. New York. President Philip Raleigh Meade's executive order repaying the United States' debt to the United Nations is viewed by many as a positive step towards global peace, but others sense darker motives at work. Some sources have privately commented that the order is nothing more than a tact endorsement of a new world government and its private military, the United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition. Yeah, you label yourself the UNATCO. It's going to be hard to stand against that if it's a government-funded agency and not look like a terrorist, right? Few can forget Meade's impassioned declaration that the shattered Statue of Liberty would not be repaired, but instead stand as a reminder that terrorism must be eradicated if we are to be free. Ooh, that's a powerful thing to do. It was shortly thereafter that Liberty Island was selected as a location of UNATCO headquarters, their dubious charter highlighted by the mysteriousness that still largely unexplained circumstances behind the statue bombing. This is more activist press, I can already tell, though. I don't know, but he has a point, I suppose. No doubt President Meade's words will be remembered even as he sells out his country to the foreign powers that have sought to destroy it for nearly 3 centuries. Joe Green, Senior Staff Writer. Fun facts! Every time you lick a stamp, you're consuming 1/10 of a calorie. The Eiffel Tower shrinks 6 inches in winter. 72% of Americans sign their pets' names on greeting cards they send out. A snowflake can take up to an hour to fall from the cloud to the surface of the earth. Wow! Thank you for the information. I didn't know any of those fun facts. Those are fun facts. What's also fun? Yeah, an accuracy mod. Which one is this going in? We're alternating them, right? We have 2 in the sniper rifle. We have 1 in the crossbow. So this goes into the crossbow. Oh. Lock myself in. Alright, viewer.
Bet the NSF won't try that trick again.
Not in this playthrough. Let's go ahead and get upstairs.
Wish I was going with you.
Eager to stop the terrorists and reclaim the vaccine that can save the lives of a few people. I can understand.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
Paul seems very eager to avoid combat, though, not partake in it. Alright, viewer, there is nothing to my knowledge left out here for us to do or inspect. Oh, and you know what? I mentioned going over our skills, and I did not do so. We have 1,940 experience points, which is enough to take, like, electronics up a rank. But I would like to increase our rifles up to advanced. I'll feel a little less awful in combat if we do a little
Good
more
luck,
damage.
Agent.
And in particular, the spread of our weapons starts without being so large and requires less time to become focused. So that's going to be the plan. And viewer, I just checked the recording for the second episode now, and it's still dark. Viewer, I don't know what to do. I will be fiddling with my recording software before the next episode in an attempt to figure out what to do. It's a little better, with the brightness increased a little bit, but it's still very dark. I do think it is atmospheric, but you can't see anything in the super dark areas, which I suppose is what we should expect. It's supposed to be nighttime out here. The lights are only supposed to light up the areas immediately around them. But it does make it difficult to actually see. So I'll still fiddle with it a little bit. My audio was also a little low, so I've increased my volume levels a bit.
Let's head out.
All right, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Oh, viewer, I just forgot two things we can do, which we should have done at UNACO HQ. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to chat with this little kid, and then I'm going to cut the recording, reload back in UNACO, and do a little bit of sleuthing on our computer systems. And then we'll cut back to here.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
All I have is a candy bar.
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I can do.
And Afara mentioned a secondary entrance would be useful. She's not adverse to us, I guess, poking about a bit and looking for it. And supposedly it's right here. It also occurs to me, viewer, that I'm not going to reload and hacking and poke about the security systems and at the UNACO. I mentioned when we were inside the ammo van that I had no need to really suspect UNACO of any wrongdoing and poke about. I was going to leave the cameras on and security systems on and not bother with it. I think this is more of that. Although I did honestly forget, it does play into my earlier statements, so.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Remember, we have Alex Jacobson always looking out for us. Alright, viewer, it can be kind of dark, and it's probably not dark at all for me in the water. Let's see. Yeah, I can see everything. Do I need flares? Do I need flares? The brightness is at 90%, viewer. I can see everything everywhere. Alright, we just got a multi-tool. But you guys at home, you guys might still not be able to, or not do it clearly. So I will still use flares, even though it makes no sense for me to do so. We have a bioelectric cell. And it would seem to be the only thing here. We picked up a multi-tool from this table, and there's more shotgun shells. Looking pretty good. Got 4 mags for the shotgun. Is that mags or is it shells? We have 27 total rounds. It must be 5 rounds or 6 rounds per magazine, effectively. Our stealth pistol. Less stopping power than the normal pistol has. I've heard someone walking through, so I want to stay here a little bit and make sure that we don't have anyone pathing this way. It does 9 damage compared to the 13 that our normal pistol did. But it says silent. I don't know if silent's accurate, but it doesn't draw the attention from enemies very far away. That said, you do need to hit him in the face or the head to down them with the stealth pistol. I don't believe the footsteps we heard earlier indicate he's walking this way. That was a gun turret and a camera. Just terrorists humming their tunes, make themselves feel better as they go about trying to deliver ambrosia to the common people. Gun turret, and it's facing the vent. If the alarm was sounded, this would see us and begin firing at us. Definitely don't want people knowing we're here. We have 1 use left on our charger prod. That's a flamethrower that guy was carrying. That will kill us very quickly. Patrol this way. I'll just spare us. He does. So I'd like to knock this guy out if we can. Now, we can't pick up the body because we don't have room for the flamethrower. So we'll get room for the flamethrower. Flamethrower is a large weapon. I have never used it on any variant of JC Denton I have ever played through with this game. I would love to be able to do so, but we're not playing a heavy weapons guy, so it's not going to happen this time around. That said, we'll probably never be able to read it unless we read about it now, so we'll do so. A portable flamethrower that discards the old and highly dangerous backpack fuel delivery system in favor of a pressurized canister of napalm. Inexperienced agents will find that a flamethrower can be difficult to maneuver, however. The canister is double-walled to minimize accidental detonation caused by stray bullets during a firefight. Oh, thank God. They had made some noise. Not ours, but his shot did. Okay. No one's going to investigate. Rate of fire modification. A credit chip and a candy bar. Where do we put a rate of... We put a rate of fire in our... We have 1 in our sniper rifle. We have 2. We have none in our shotgun. So let's increase our shotgun a tad. Tim says, knowing what's coming up. I'll hold on to this rate of fire. We'll hold on to that one. We might get another weapon. We will get another weapon. Thankfully, the camera doesn't react to the corpse. We'll make this a little easier, I suppose. Just a clock. The problem, once again, with not having the clock now, is that we pick it up automatically from enemies who do. There might be something on top of the other one. It's gonna be a pain to get to as long as the camera's on. We can deactivate it. Oh, no I can't. No, now I can't because I removed boxes, so I can't get up high enough to deactivate it. Okay. Lockpick to get here. We only have 4 of them.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
We don't know the passkey to get in. And I don't want to use lockpicks on the doors. The ambrosia is here. It's down here somewhere. Maybe it's here. see it. We did get the doors to the kiosk. We need a lockpick to get into the crate or explosives. We don't know the code for this. But we can hack this. The ice isn't so great here. We'll turn off that. And that. And that. We could activate all the gun turrets to kill all the NSF. But I don't think we need to do that. Actually, did we... Oh, okay. So because we hacked it, we have to wait until the meter is restored. We can hack again and see if the cameras see the see the canisters of ambrosia. No, I don't see it anywhere on any of the cameras. Computer system. We can cycle the tunnel doors. I don't know why we would do that. And we have an email, but there's no emails written or sent. Well, maybe it's in there. But this can be destroyed. If we can find some explosives, it might be better for us to destroy that. Although we will alert all the NSF, Tim. So maybe we don't do that. Precious lockpick. Well, not what we wanted. But it is nice. We get an augmentation canister, a multi-tool. Commander Garibaldi. We liberated 2 canisters of this stuff, along with the ambrosia during the Liberty Island raid, but none of our people are quite sure what it is or what to do with it. Possibly a biological or chemical agent, but without the proper people and equipment, there's no way to tell. Lebedev suggested we keep one of these canisters and a barrel of ambrosia here, as a contingency. The rest was shipped out to the airfield an hour ago. Alright. NSF has augmentation canisters, but they don't know how to use them. Then again, it's useless for them. They don't have any nano-augmented agents. We are the only one in existence. This one has aqualung and environmental resistance. I wouldn't mind having either of those. They both can be useful. We're not in a rush to get it installed, I suppose. Aqualung is effectively a hazmat suit. Aqualung, sorry, the environmental resistance. Aqualung is a rebreather, which will let us breathe underwater. Oh, right, we deactivated that. Okay. Is there anything up here, by the way? There is. $100. That's like 1.5 sniper rifle shots. I think we just hack this. And is there anything down? In the water here. Nothing there, at least. There is not. Oh, but look what we found, viewer.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Alright. There's no reason for us to attack or bother any of the other NSF members here. I am quickly curious. Wait here for the patrol to show up at this window and then begin walking away, and then we'll just walk on out. At least that will be the plan. We can kill him. Probably has some sort of weapon on him and ammunition. But I don't really feel like we need to do that in this game. Oh, we did pick up the door, the kiosk door, though, to Castle Clinton. We might be able to peek up and see what was inside the actual structure proper. That's tempting. I guess there's no reason for us to do so. Well, but there'll be experience points, viewer, for doing so. It won't take us very long to get back there. We just have to wait for this one patrol. The moment I make a move is always 99% of the time when the patrol rounds the corner, if I'm being impatient. I don't see what type of weapon he's using. He might have a PS-20. Ladders are not as nice as ladders in other games. You don't automatically attach to them. That would have made some noise, so hopefully someone will check on what caused it. Now, viewer, I am aware that a guard out front of Castle Clinton has a key card, a nano key, to get us into that room. And maybe even unlock the lock there. But I'm not going to kill them with that meta knowledge.
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Got some police? I am the police. I think he means the candy bar.
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah?
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
Lockpick to get into that chest, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Maybe there's something out front. There's a guard out there. Shotgun shells. Oh, and a kiosk door keyring. That would be to this. Anything else there? I don't know what it is, and I can't take it, and it's not worth the risk. Unlike my Hedon playthrough, I'm not going to be reloading the game frequently. There, I keep hitting reload whenever I get hit by a trap or something. I feel so stupid that I'm doing it so constantly. It's just doing it. I'm not even thinking about not reloading as often as I am in that game. Not good, Tim. I don't like constantly reloading. I feel it detracts from the game. And it takes away from... it takes away from the suspense of the game, the player playing the game. And if I'm just going to reload my way to victory, that's kind of boring to watch, I feel. I also feel I do better when I am forced to live with my mistakes. Well, that might not be true, but I learn harsher lessons that way. So only 50 experience points, but I'll be glad to have it. Alright, let's go see where Agent Anna Navarra is. Oh, is there also anything in the water? There is. Is that the only thing in the water? Might not be, but I'm not going to swim all around the shoreline to check. Oh, Agent Anna Navarra.
You were too gentle with the NSF, but I cannot complain. You completed the objective. At least you are not a coward like Paul.
I'm not going to insult our partner.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed Lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shields will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
60 feet. A little over. For those of us who use freedom units. Anything else to say, Anna?
Your brother Paul has gotten our troops into another mess.
Paul's not willing to literally pull the trigger and down hostiles. He is a peacekeeper, right? We are supposed to be that. Nothing here, but there is something by this eagle statue. A Zyme vial. Zyme is a drug, a addictive drug. Recreational addictive drug, there we go. In this world. 1941 to 1945. Erected by the United States of America in proud and grateful remembrance of her sons, who gave their lives in her service, and who sleep in the American coastal waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Into thy hands, O Lord. It's the Sears Tower, isn't it, over there? I've only been to New York, I think, 5 times, and Oh, only once on tourism purposes. Oh, poor guard.
They've got hostages in the subway station.
Yeah, I heard.
We lost some of our men.
I see. NSF is proving to be a real threat. Lost 2 men here. Okay, let's wait here a little bit. Get our gun to the spread to drop a little bit. We know there's one left. Woo. An assault rifle on the Unako crew. All right. We'll have this candy bar. I don't think there's any reason for us to hold on to food any longer in the game normally. I was doing a bit of metagaming. I remember that we needed 2 food for the kids. Other than that, I don't know if we need any more. But we will start consuming some of our inventory space.
Hell of a long shift.
This assault rifle is, unsurprisingly, a rifle. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade it. And we'll give it a rate of fire upgrade to start. Oh, maybe not. What's the rate of fire currently? 10 rounds per second. 11 rounds per second. Chest here. Unlocked with a single candy bar. It's chocolate. It's people. It's both. Might not be 100% clear. Chunk of Honey is the name of the candy bars, or at least that one. Oh, like I had an assault rifle. Only 3 rounds for it on him, which is a shame. 2 lockpicks on that. We are not opening that. We've only got, I think, 2 lockpicks left. 4 assault rifle and a tranquilizer. Hello? Bioelectric cell. Nothing else in this little shack. This is where the homeless... Well, are they homeless if they have small homes? I guess so. We would be considered a shanty town, I suppose.
Our country 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing.
God bless America. I don't think, viewer, there's actually anything worth exploring over here. So, in this one instance, I mean, I could be wrong. I found a few items that I did not know existed at this point. So, aside from these ammo crates, I think we're done in this area. We should go to the subway.
Good work.
We'll take it from here.
Tranquilizer darts. Flare darts. Oh, this reminds me. We probably don't need the dagger anymore, viewer. With microfibril muscle, we can pick up and hurl boxes now. And they'll shatter when we do so. It will make more noise, so we'll hold on to the dagger for a little longer, but we may want that inventory space. As you can see, we are practically filled up with everything. We will drop this and the riot prod at some point in the future. At the moment, though, since ammo is still rather precious for our weapons, we will still make use of them. There's also nothing on the roofs of the shantytown, so I will spare us time looking up there for things. I was pretty thorough checking those when I recorded this area, I think twice some time ago. We have a vent here. It's good to know it's there. It's also unlocked. And we have a riot prod charger here. Oh, we don't want to. We do not want to use the vine. I don't remember if you die outright or not. Can get down into it. Okay. NSF going the stairs to the subway. Now there's a key to this door in the base game, but I don't know where it's located here in this version of it. Looks like there's a small... Oh. No. Wait. There's like a small space up there, but I can't get to there from here. It's under this. Okay. Well, anyway... maybe, so we can't get into tunnels by the subway from that direction, but maybe this other hatch will lead us to where we want to go. And it will. Hold our mighty strength. Bring cardboard boxes now. Oh, we can break more than cardboard boxes. We can also break normal boxes. Now this is dark to me. I cannot see anything in this passage.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
I can see the boxes of TNT scattered around. These are also armed with shotguns, which is a bit annoying. Thankfully, they're not killing the hostages, despite the fact that they saw me.
Take him out.
Those are the hostages there, I presume. Can't say taking hostages endear me to the NSF. They're supposed to be the good guys. Pretty sure I got both of them. There's a third who might have overheard. There he was. Do not want to shoot the TNT here. It's a good way to get everyone killed.
Fascist.
Good work. The hostages will be all right. Now take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
Interesting. They ran through the wires, the beams there. I would have thought that would have actually activated the explosives. All right, well that went well. Nice. We took out. Oh, I missed the one guy. Okay. One of them had a PS20. Glad that didn't go off. Alright. Now we do have some explosives here. So I think in proper Tim style... Oh, I didn't want to do that, but it's too late. Alright, I've dropped the Zyme on the ground. That's a shame. I'm not reloading, viewer. We just lost it, that's all. In proper Tim style, we're going to grab some of this TNT, bring it up there, and blow up that one. I want the quick save. No, that's a thing that... When did I last save? No way. At the start of this area? No. We're bringing this with us, viewer. There's a chest that the bums have that we want to blow up and see what's inside of it, and take all their soy food and flares probably. But we won't be able to take the flares because flares, if you detonated TNT close enough to them, automatically be set on fire. By the way, don't step on rats while carrying TNT. Your character will throw the TNT barrel. That's right, the TNT box. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. So tricky. If it hits the barrel, it'll also blow up. All right. I can't believe I just threw the vial of slime away. Alright, they had some taser darts, a first aid kit, and a flare. Nice communal emergency chest, I suppose. Was that like an EpiPen? An EpiPen, a med kit, and a way to cauterize your wounds. And we just rated it. I'm sure the bums won't mind. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else hidden around here. Oh, there might be stuff up... There might be stuff up there, viewer. I'm sorry. We need to check. We need every single round we can get. Game, let me up. Please do not drop me. Is there anything here? No. Okay, sorry about that, viewer. I wasn't sure. Alright, we'll get to the subway, viewer, and then we'll call this... Well, then we'll call the session, but I'm going to go to sleep. We'll come back and finish the other half of the video tomorrow, or today. Depending upon your frame of mind and where you're located in the world. Ah, so funny. Alright. Alright, Tim, stop laughing at yourself. The rest of the world is doing that enough for you. Did we leave anything here? Do not care about the clock. No, we're good.
You saved my life!
Yeah, get in the subway, miss. Alright, guys. I'm going to put a break here, and I shall return. So just give me a second. Or 3.